wherever been? Well, you may remember that I bought a narrowboat, and for the last 10 months we've basically been in a marina. We've refitted the interior and we've painted the outside, and here she is. She's going back into the marina today, and she's going to be there for 5 days. It's got to go in a workshop because of the weather, but we're having the sign writing done. Yeah, we've got the name, some artwork, some scroll, registration number, things like that are all being put on, and it's the final piece of the jigsaw. So we'll get the boat back later this week, and it's all done. We can declare the boat finished, and we can set it off on my countrywide fishing adventure. Yeah, because we're living aboard, and I've no real ties really. I can do whatever I want. But there is one little problem, is that because the boat's going in the workshop, I'm not allowed to stay on the boat, and it's there for 5 full days, so I've got to get off the boat. So what have I done? Well, I'm swapping this boat for another boat. Yeah, we're going to drop the boat off. I'm going to shoot off to the Norfolk Broads. Yeah, I've got a nice, it's quite a big one. I think it's about a 6-berth cruiser. Yes, we've swapped one boat for another one. So this is Barnes Brink's craft. As you can see, it's the Blenheim craft. It's quite an old boat really, isn't it? You know, but they are what they are, these Norfolk Broads boats, aren't they? It's great for just me, the wife and Mr. Bob, but we're not really going far. These are designed for moving 5-6 hours a day with the engines running, you know, for the batteries. They don't have solar or anything like that, and obviously we don't have electric plug-ins. A different beast to my own boat. Mr. Bob's loving it. He's been in already, can you believe it? And within 10 seconds of mooring up here, he was off the back of that boat and in the dirtiest bit of bloody water he could find. You idiot, aren't you, mate? Hey? So, right, come on, the fish. The sun's coming out now. It's kind of like a little bit drizzly before. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I'll show you around the boat, shall I? Okay. So, I've got a back entrance. Hey! In the back entrance. Nice wide gunnels, double the width of mine. Can walk unhindered with no hands, although it's not to be advised. TV aerial there, ready for stabbing your eye out. It's 12 feet wide. I think it's about 45 feet long, this boat. Ours is 57. So in the front entrance, driving position, bow thruster, which we don't have on our boat, but yeah, it's quite handy for this boat. Yeah, kitchen, galley, fridge, microwave under there, TV, everything you need really. Table, comes out there somewhere. There's one of the bedrooms. Got the house a bit vibrating and rattly, isn't it, with the engine running. We had a bed each last night. Yeah, wife was in there. Yeah, little bathroom. That's alright, in shower, little bath. Very creaky. It's like the Black Pearl last night. I was hearing all these creaks and sounds. We don't get that on our boat. Look at that. A little wash hand basin in the corridor. That's weird, isn't it? Just your new wardrobes and stuff. So 2 diesel heaters, one forward, one aft. Quite nice. Me and Mr. Bob slept in here last night at the back end. But yeah, and then come out the back. It's alright, innit? Yeah, I'll just demonstrate the boat quite quickly because I'm such an experienced captain. Not. So we're on about 1600 revs. So that tells us 1600 is about 6 miles an hour. Knock the power off and slows down fairly quickly, but drop it in reverse. See from the water there, that is it. We are virtually stopped. It's that quick. So they are pretty quick. Steering wheel's a pain though. Get it out from the bow thruster. Round. A lot easier than a winding hole, that is for sure. Kicking off up there, well it was a minute ago, yeah, 2 massive boats come and then they're asking everybody to move up so we can get together because we want to be together. Yeah, it's certainly not like the canal where you can pretty much moor wherever you want. quite limited mooring spots here. It's October, can you imagine what it's like in bloody July or something? Good morning. It's Thursday today, last full day. We've come, it was a Monday to Friday, so you'd think, okay, that's 5 days, isn't it? It's not really. So you drive here, you get here, early afternoon, and then you've got to do all the handover of the boat, and then you've got to load all your stuff onto the boat. Just got to have a look at this step, Bob. Then you go and get your bit of shopping, you know, as you do, and then you've got to wait for the guy to come and give you your trial run around the boat. So by the time that you actually leave the boatyard, it's like it was 4 o'clock for us, 4 o'clock in the afternoon in October. Well, it's dark at 6, so you got 2 hours on Monday. That's all you get, and then the boat has to be back at 9 in the morning to give it back on the Friday. So you don't have a Friday either. So what you're really getting, you're getting 4 nights, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, and 3 full days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're your full days. So you think, oh yeah, 5 days on the Norfolk Broads. Not really. 3 days, 4 nights. So yeah, think of it that way. We've got loads and loads of big fenders. You drive around with all your fenders down here on the Broads, so you're not worried about bashing into the side or whatever. I mean, look at the state of it. These are holiday boats. These are battered. Every one you see, they're all going to have all of that, all the big thick rubbing strikes around them, and yeah, they do what they are designed to do. They're like higher van, aren't they? They get battered. Bow thruster, it makes it a little bit easier, just getting the front out. Steering wise, you've got that little steering wheel in front of you, and you've got to all the way to one block and then all the way to the other. It's a bit of a pain in the arse really compared to a tiller, but yeah, they stay all right. It reverses pretty well. It reverses in a dead straight line with no steering whatsoever. I suppose you just use your bow thruster for that, won't you? But yeah, it's a nice one. Look at that. Yeah, some lovely nice old boats, restored boats and what have you, down there, Roxham in those properties there. Cracking on a bit, isn't it? That bow wave. Oh well. Yeah, lovely, what a beautiful boat. Good woodwork on that. That'll keep you busy, won't it? Sanding and oiling that. The Alberts. Yeah, one thing I will bear in mind if you're thinking of having a change and come to the Broads. I mean, you've seen our dog, Mr. Bob. He's probably what, 35 kilos. There's a lot of him. He's not fat. It's just his build. I remember when we went to see him as a puppy, and his dad. Blimey, he was a big lad. His dad was. But we have to try and keep the weight off him anyway because he's got hip dysplasia. And he struggles with his left a little bit, so he's not as agile as a lot of dogs. So if you've got a big dog and you're booking your boat, make sure you get one with a walk-on access. This one isn't, and you're more inside on everywhere. Look, you've got to get the dog. And these surfaces, you know what they're like. Dogs with slipping and skating, they've got to come up this step, over the side here, over this narrow bit, and then these boards here, because the trees are dripping on them all year, green, very, very slippy. So you've got to be careful of that. The backside, no, that is the backside, isn't it? The front, or the bow, is pretty much the same. Yeah, you've got this well, the dog's going to come up these steps and onto this here, and then somehow get over to there. And it's tricky. It's tricky to say the least. So what we've been doing, we moor on with this little sofa onto the mooring side, bring the roof back. Yeah. And we've been getting him onto this sofa here and helping him up and over this way, a little bit safer. And you can see it's a leather sofa, but the front of it there, the other side's the same as well. Dog claws over the years, I think everybody's been doing that really. I don't think you're supposed to, but what can you do, you know, you've got to keep your dog safe. Cold as well. It's a cold boat. It's nearly the end, well, it's middle of October, and season finishes at the end of October, so only a couple of weeks left before these boats are put away for the winter. So we're in single figures overnight now, maybe 5-6 degrees, that's all, and it's cold. I don't suppose they've got the same level of insulation, and it's only fiberglass, it's not steel. So compared to a narrowboat, it's quite cold. There's 2 diesel heaters, hot air. We have them on for a couple of hours in the evening. Keeps it nice and warm. You switch them off, you go to bed, you get up in the morning, that heater's gone, and it is cold. A lot of condensation as well. Could do with some ventilation. Can leave some windows open, but you just can make it colder, you know what I mean? You get up in the morning, you can't see anything out these windows, they're all covered in condensation. And then the curtains are on them, the curtains are damp. It is what it is. It's not what I would call a comfort holiday unless you're going to pay top whack and get a really, really modern boat, you know. But it's been a nice break for us. 10 months constantly working on our own narrowboat. We're heading back there now. I'm going to keep the camera handy. Signwriter texted wife last night and said, oh yeah, it's all done, it's ready for you, blah blah blah. Would you like to see photographs? We said no, we want to see it in the flesh. I'm going to bring the camera with us as well, and we'll capture it. This will be our genuine reactions when we see it for the first time. So yeah, let's get there. Just arrived back, just going to go down and have a look now. It's going to be our first ever look at it. You excited?
Very. Good boy.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh baby. That is beautiful. Oh, isn't that lovely?
It's amazing, isn't it?
The colours are just spot on as well, aren't they? She's bloody good, isn't she?
Yeah,
Bloody good.
There's a scroll with a fairy as well, and the butterfly. Thank you. Here we are then, a couple of hours later. We've got the boat out the shed and we've just come up the canal a little bit. So here she is in all of her glory. So the bow flashers, yeah, they look pretty decent now. That was me, that was my little thing. As you see on a lot, the crescent moon and the sun represents the 24-hour carrying operation of the canal carriers. But towards it, I think it represents the time that we've put into this. We've worked on it night and day solid for 10 months, haven't we, really? The compass, it's actually a vinyl. It's from Amazon. It's a little bit tricky to put on, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's really good. What that signifies, really, not a great deal, really. Just want something to break that cream up. But wherever you point the tiller, it's the front of the boat that changes direction, and it kind of represents wherever we want to go. Just turn the boat in that direction, and off we go. So let's have a look. See what Claire's done us. This is Norton signs, traditional Signwriter. So yeah, we wanted the number to save us having the plates in the window all the time, and we've had the swan. I like the way that the swan is in silhouette and the reflection is too. That's very nice. These scrolls have been designed with the letters. They are one-offs. It is bespoke. Little insect, get off my new paintwork. Not even paid for it yet. There's our fairy, and that's Claire Norton, the Signwriter, and her butterfly is her signature that she leaves on agreeable people. Wife wanted hers on, and Claire was only too happy to put it on as well. It's nothing to do with me. It's been completely the wife and the Signwriter. It's like commissioning an artist, really, to interpret what the wife had in her mind. I think between them they've done a fantastic job. So here's the main bit with a fairy. Wanted a toe just touching the bottom coach line, and a hand touching the letters. I like the way that O-wings are going behind the lettering as well. So Nefelibata, what does it mean? We decided on the name about a year ago. It is a Portuguese Greek word, and it means somebody that walks in the clouds, or a cloud walker. They have the head in the clouds. They live with their imagination. They don't
conform to social norms. If you Google the name, the Google AI has just been updated actually. It's got a really nice description and it's going to fit us very well, we think. So the boat is finished. What are we going to do now? What's next for us?
Well, there's always something.
Yeah, there is.
Inside mainly.
Yeah, there's always something to do, and we're just coming into our first winter as well. So, yeah, we're going to have some interesting times ahead. So the build's finished, but we're going to carry on filming, going to carry on with the channel, and there'll be some interesting things from time to time. Come and show you. But until then, please stay with us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.